Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as Poland let us continue on from where we last left off. So we're trying to stop revolution in the country. Because, I mean, it would be bad. Hey, 52%, go, go, go! Crush revolutionary, there we go. Ah, we're happy. There we go. We have solved all of the issues of the country, and I think at this point, we shouldn't have any revolutions. We have enough stability. We have, we were more popular than the nationalists and the socialists and the Republicans. Overall, things are looking pretty good if you are named Augustus IV and son of Kaiser Wilhelm II. For any of this stuff that I guess we don't need to worry about you then. Presumably, at least. Yeah. Presumably, we don't need to worry about this stuff. Okay. I'm gonna hold the game to that. The art of Poland. As with the Great War, a deeply traumatized generation poured themselves in a new style of arts. Old Romanticism-influenced movements had become obsolete in a world where millions upon millions of young men had died in seamlessly pointless bloodshed. Even in Germany, where the government officials were officially restricted towards, or often restricted towards avant-garde styles, the new modernization bloomed. Modernists, like the Neues Bauern movement in Germany, the brutalists in France, and the Polish constructivism, what is wanted in the world of steel and glass, mass production and functional. The more modernization of people like Władysław Strzelecki and Tamara Lepikia have been divisive and often portrayed as very left-wing and not without reason. Many avant-garde artists are critical towards the monarchy and the old order, which they see as uncreative and stuck in the past. When talking of art in Poland, one cannot ignore the royal couple's artistic style. Ironically, August is aligned with the neo-romanticism and folk art in Poland, who seek to strengthen Poland's national identity with art themes stemming from Poland's history and its countryside. Augustus' latest work influenced much of the symbolism and even Volsch's ideas of art portraying pure, untainted, and natural subjects. The king's most recent work is Dawn in Białowieża, quite a simple landscape piece portrayed the mountains. These mountains. It seems to be conservative and bland by many famous artists, though the reception has been better on the right. Hey, 5 political power. I mean, I'll take it. I would not mind getting 5 more guns. We'll take. We cannot. Why are you? Wait. Why are you a special template? I don't know why you're a special template. Give me 2 more infantry then. I wanted like more tank divisions, but I guess right now. Completely off the table, which is a little sad, I would say. So have we solved Black Monday yet? I think so. Yes. So we could get a 10% factory output bonus. Russia's declared war on Finland. Finland has not joined a faction quite yet. I'm not too sure. Will Finland... Will they join the Reichspakt? Actually, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to join the Reichspakt or they're going to get annexed. I guess we will find out in time. Modify Officer Corps. Yeah, I don't think that's going to do too much for us. Are any of you multi-population stability? More support for the monarchy. I guess we'll take you, and we'll take another military factory. Get some air experience, which I'm sure is nice and all. We've got the federal government's been proclaimed. What's going on over in China? We got the Zili clique. We got the Southern National Government, as well as the federal government down here. And for us to get all the way down to abolish the royal veto. How long will that take? No matter what, we'll strengthen the socialists here. Ally in Berlin. Can't do this. Unite the Poles. German Empire is completely reformed Middle Europa. Wait, so I can't do this until we can do this. And I can't do this until Germany has completed reformed Middle Europa. So I can't actually... I have to wait until Austria has done their shit. Allies in Berlin. Your resource gain 12.5%. Construction speed goes up. Stability goes down. 15% factory output's pretty good. But you know what? I think we should have an independent economy. We fought so hard to establish a Poland that is allied, but not a subject of Berlin, right? I mean, technically we are still a subject, but don't look at that part, okay? Can I upgrade you? Yeah, let's upgrade our old artillery first. Modify the officer corps. We could get some like naval stuff. I mean, what else are we gonna spend my naval power on? Bad weather penalty? Yeah, sure. I'm sure that's important. If we ever get a port, which I don't think we will. Give me more and more military factories. Most of this stuff, I mean, it would get rid of those left behind, which right now is, I mean, actually, it's a pretty bad modifier. Get 100 political power, 50% stability. I mean, this would be really nice. And the thing is, we need more than 50. 50 doesn't cut it. We need 21 more factories. So we're gonna be getting 3 factories off of you, which is not actually a lot. I'm kind of worried. I don't think we'll actually be able to do this. Also, we now need Austria to win. How close are you to getting to reform Middle Europa? They could do it very soon. So I guess we'll send troops to Austria then. Primarily because I guess we kind of have to send them the tanks. We kind of have to do this because we need Hungary to collapse. I mean, I guess Hungary can still theoretically win. We just need we need Hungary and Austria to be at peace. Insurrection going on the Ottoman Empire, not a big deal. Santiago, okay, it's the you guys are doing pretty well for yourself. Also, the SRI is actually doing pretty poorly. I mean, we do have 2 Sicilies down here. If they were to intervene, I think that would be quite nice. Actually, no, the Italian Republic winning would be bad for us because they are they're anti-Austria, which I mean, we're nominally pro-Austria because they're anti-international. So it's a weird relationship we'll have for sure. Yeah, we got 5 more divisions. Assign you over to Red Army. What do I want to do with you next? We can go friends in Vienna. Huh. Want to follow us in truth. Not subject to German Empire. Kerensky is in the Privacy Council, which I'm assuming he is? Yes. But you're like the same problem, just with Poland and with Austria instead. You suck. I don't like you very much. The last refugee moves spreading to be disabled. So I guess if you did this, Christian coalition. So this will get rid of the nationalists. You would have got rid of the socialists. But we got that done in our own time, so it works out well for us. You weaken a socialist. Was the game not expecting me to have solved this problem by now? I guess not. You're 5% stability boost, which is nice. If we drop below 50%, maybe the event will come back. I actually don't know. More popularity. We can start reforming land use. We need to get you anyway, so we might as well get it done now. Yeah, we can bring our tank to the front line. Hungary actually looks like they have a pretty large army. Maybe this is what happens if you don't kill Hungary fast enough. Okay, Finland's been actually completely annexed. We didn't join the Reichspakt. You know what? Completely understandable. I think Finland does get released by the Russians, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they actually annex them directly. Political advisor. I think at this point you might want to start looking at even genius. A little bit of army speed. Political advisors. We have only 1 person. Oh, because you're cheaper. Construction speed resource. I mean, you're not that good though. You actually kind of suck actually. Okay, let's see if we can support the Germans here. Again, we got one good tank division. I don't think they'll be able to really stop us. Thank you for the equipment. I did see that SRI went to war with somebody else. Yeah, no, actually, I think the Socialists will actually lose in Italy before the Second Weltkrieg. That actually is really good for us. Because it'll at least bring one ally out of France's sphere. And I think that's really important for us. Okay, thank you for the artillery. I mean, I do appreciate it. How many men have we lost so far? 67. And we lost 8 tanks with this. Okay, we've got a Hungarian push. Retire. Is that you? No. Roman's dead. Oh, you know, you were the leader of the National Populace. Right. Today, the father of Polish nationalism, Roman Wenski, faded away, taken by poor health. He has spent his last 20 years in exile in London, Paris, and eventually Moscow as leader of the National Committee. He was effectively the leader of Polish exiles in Russia, and his publications are widely read even in Poland, despite the best attempts by the government. Now that the grand old man has essentially defined national democracy's ideology for half a century has passed, the vultures are already circling. The Council of the National League, ruling body of the Edech's political organization Exile, is already trying to decide on the person who could use as unifying as Zemensky has been, with no avail. The worst divide of the movement has grown between the so-called young and old guards. The old guard are prominent Christian nationalists, as Zelensky intended, while the young guard are morally inspired by the populist and violent methods of Boris Savakov and the NRPR. Twitta's Zelensky's bid for power was blocked by a young guard, as Zelensky's longtime secretary and right-hand man was seen as too conservative and moderate for the exiles. Jan Morstrov, spokesman of the Young Guard, argued that as the international situation grows more dire, National League needs a more bolder, more violent action as opposed to earlier underground activism. To solve the conundrum, Adam Dwecki presented himself as the middle ground. He is a persona of non-grata in Poland. He left Poland some years ago after his raid on Zelensky made him forever infamous at home. He is somewhat of an outsider with strong Christian nationalist convictions, but many unorthodox ideas for a follower of Roman Zelensky. Despite that, he seems to be accepted by both the old and young guard as a man who can lead the movement back to glory. Well, I'm not too worried about that, to be completely honest. I don't think the nationalists have much of a future in Poland, which is good. I don't want them to have any future in the country. Bulgaria joined Benuatra Bund, which I guess means that they're also going to go with Hungary, but I mean, will Serbia and Romania invade? Like, I know the AI... The AI really only invades when Russia's at war with Austria. I don't know why. Like, if you're playing Serbia, the best time to invade is when Austria's at war with the Hungarians. It just by far works the best for you. Just little advice if you're watching this at home. Okay, we got renovating Modlin Fortress to Warsaw. You know, for that event, I don't think we need to read it. We don't need any defense in Poland. Mostly because, like, if Warsaw falls, the campaign at that point is effectively over. Either Russia's already smashed their way through, or somehow the Internationale has completely dominated the Germans. Either way is, like, not great for us. But if Warsaw is ever in threat, we already have bigger issues to worry about. We also need trucks, by the way. So take one off of you, put that on truck production. Thank you very much. Go military theorist. Or what would probably make more sense is just getting more factories here. Now we know civilian factories to actually use. That will resolve itself in time, I'm pretty sure. You're using 2, which will allow me to use at least one more of these guys. And then you'll be ready to go, which means we can take 2 more of you. Any of you give me 1 civilian factory. Okay, we can manage the unions. We're not going to do friends in Vienna. Give me the 10% factory. No, don't give me 10% factory output. It's nice, but again, we really need factories. Actually, no, give me the factory output. I mean, the SRI is not looking too good. They still have Florence, they got like Modena, Bologna, they still got Genoa. They got a lot of good cities on them, but it's looking pretty bad for the SRI. And of course, I don't think I need to go, goes out saying that that's good for us. The worse things are for the SRI, the better they are for me, personally. Yeah, get all of these going. We're at 35. We're almost there. We're using 8 for special projects, but this builds factories faster than the actual normal construction, so this is still good for us. And you are ready to go. 2 more soldiers. But I do think that at least for right now, I know it's a little bit of a very short episode, but it's going to be a good time for us to end off for today. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthony. If you enjoyed, remember, thumbs up. Not enjoying, thumbs down. Do you want to see more? Subscribe, and goodbye.